Welcome everyone in the Taking YouTube channel, and today we are talking about what is the Dyson Sphere. So Dyson Sphere is a fictitious megastructure which is completely like a star, capture a large percentage of its power output from its core. This concept is a thought experiment that attempts to explain that a space civilization, extraterrestrial life, once it meets its energy requirement, surpasses the requirement that can arise from the planet resources alone. Only a teeny fraction of a star energy emissions reach the surface of any orbiting planet. Building structure encircling a star would enable a civilization to harvest of more energy. Why build a Dyson Sphere? Why would anyone construct such a bizarre monstrosity? According to British American theoretical physicist Freeman Dyson, first speculated about these putative structure in 1960. An intelligent alien species might consider the undertaking after settling on some moons and planets in their local stellar neighborhood. As their population increased, these extraterrestrials would start to consume ever greater amount of energy. Assuming this alien society populace and industry grew a modest 1% per year, Dyson's calculation suggested that aliens' area and energy needs would grow exponentially to become a trillion times larger in just 3000 years. Should their solar system contain a Jupiter-sized body or species, engineering could try to figure out how to take planet apart and spread in a mass spherical shell. By building structure at twice the Earth's distance, the material would be sufficient to construct a huge number of orbiting platforms 6 to 10 feet thick, allowing the aliens to live on their star-facing surface. A shell of this thickness could be made comfortably habitable and could contain all the machinery required for exploiting the solar radiation falling on into from the inside, Dyson wrote. But after absorbing and exploiting the solar energy, the structure would eventually have to re-radiate the energy, or else it would be a build-up, causing the sphere eventually to melt. According to Dyson, this means that to a distant observer, the light of star wrapped in Dyson sphere might appear dim or even entirely darkened, depending on how dense the orbiting platform were, while glowing curiously bright in infrared wavelengths that are not visible into naked eye. Do Dyson sphere exist? Because of their infrared radiation, Dyson sphere are considered a type of technosignature, a sign of activity that distance astronomers could use to infer the existence of intelligent being in universe. According to a NASA report, a handful of Earth-based researchers have scanned infrared maps of the night in the sky, hopes of spotting Dyson sphere, but so far nobody has anything out of the ordinary. In 2015, astronomers at Voyager, then at Yale University, reported on the mysterious dimming of light from a star called KIC 8462852, whose irregular flickering looked like nothing researchers had even seen before. Other scholars suggested the weird light tips could result from a partially built Dyson sphere, and the idea caused a media sensation campaign to look for sign of technological activity from the entity, which came to be as known as Tabby star in honor of Voyager, have turned up empty, and most researchers now think the object light pattern have some kind of Nolalian explanation. For decades, Dyson sphere have been a staple of science fiction media. As far back as 1937, author Olaf Stapleton's novel Star Maker described how system is the one particular galaxy were surrounded by gauze of light traps, which focus the solar energy for intelligent use, so that the whole galaxy was dim. A portrayal of that Dyson sphere acknowledged as influence on his thinking. In his novel Ring World, writer Larry Levine described a ring-shaped artificial structure encompassing a star, while a 1992 episode of Star Trek Next Generation featured a star surrounded by a rigid shell. Whether such fanciful structure exists outside the human imagination still remains to be seen. In his conjecture, Dyson was not suggesting that all technological societies would enact this outlandish project. Rather, some might have, he reasoned, and therefore it would be valuable for human astronomers to search for these colossal examples of intelligent minds. So this is the whole scenario about Dyson sphere. I hope you enjoy the video, and friends, I am uploading more English video in this English playlist on science and technology, so stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon.